Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to go over the basic syntax for the select statement. Now, maybe I should go over a little bit of setup first. I'll be using XAMPP and MariaDB, but you could use whatever you'd like, MySQL, Oracle, SQL Server Express. If you'd like me to make a video on how to download and install a XAMPP, please let me know and I'll link it up at the top. But if you've got it installed and you've never used it before, just in the bottom here, you can search for XA in the XAMPP control panel. Once you select that, I've already got these started, but you just need to start both Apache and MySQL. And once you've done that, you can just go to a web browser and in the URL type localhost/phpMyAdmin. And this will open up. Once this is open, now in this tutorial, I've made a database called tutorial. And within that database tutorial, I've made a table called student. And so far, that is the only table we have. So if we select this, this is totally made up information. So let's imagine, for example, we have a university or a college, and they're trying to keep track of all of their students and which courses they're enrolled in and which instructors teach those courses. Again, this is totally made up. Well, let's go over the columns. So this first column is the ID, and it holds what's called the primary key. The primary key is just a uniquely identifying number for each of these records or rows. The next column is going to be the first name of the student, the last name of the student, and the course column contains what course the students are enrolled in, and finally the instructor column contains the instructors. Now you might be wondering, how come there's no names there, there's just more numbers? Well, these are what are called foreign keys, and they're going to reference a table in the future that has the actual instructors' names. And we're going to use that for joining the tables, left joins, inner joins, and so on. Now, we're not going to worry about that in this video, but in future videos, when we do cover joins, we'll come back to this column. So for now, just don't worry about this column. So let's get to the syntax. If you hit the SQL tab at the top here, I'm just going to delete. They set us up with some a statement there, but let's just get rid of that, and I've accidentally hit F12. No big deal. There we go. So the basic syntax for select is going to be select, and this can be capitalized or not, and you want to select what column. From, again, the from can be capitalized or not. I'm going to keep them capital just to keep it consistent. The table. So from the table, which column do we want to select? So in our case, let's say we want to select all of the courses. So we're going to select the course column from which table? Of course, that table is going to be the student table. Now we can clarify these statements a little bit more. So the student table is in the tutorial database. You can see here the database is tutorial and the table is student. So we can put tutorial and connect it with a dot. That means look in the tutorial database for the student table. And now we can clarify the course column as well. We can say student.course because the course column is in the student table. If we just hit go on the bottom here, we'll see we've just selected only the courses from that table. Now let's say we want to select all of the columns. Well, there's a special character for that. We can just again we can start typing in select and hit our Shift 8 key, and that's going to give us the star. The star is a character that indicates select all of the columns. And we're going to select it from the student table. And this time, I won't clarify which database because we've got that selected up here. So select star from student. And if we hit go, you'll see that we have now selected, again, the whole entire table. Awesome. So in this tutorial, we covered the basic syntax for the select command. In the next tutorial, we're going to go over select distinct. I hope you're liking this content so far, and if you are, please subscribe and hit that like button. I'll see you in the next video.